ようこそ電脳空間の楽園エデンへ。エデンはメタバースにおいて革新的なサービスの数々を提供する新世代型デジタルコンテンツです。ショッピングから映画などの各種エンターテインメント、企業間の商取引から行政機関の手続きまで、皆様のニーズにお応えし、皆様の生活の一部となるサービスを本日も心を込めてご案内させていただきます。従来のネット画面上でのやり取りではなく、アバターを介しての直感的なバーチャルリアリティ体験と最先端の電脳空間サービスを心ゆくまでお楽しみください。エデンは世界をつなぎ未来を紡ぐヒューマンネットワーク、上白エンタープライズが運営しております。
みんなどこ？もう遅い遅い遅い！ああ、どうもどうも、アッキーノです。エデンだと初めましてだね。っていうか私白峰ノキアよろしく。じゃない遅いよ。こんな危ない場所で一人っきりで待たされる身にもなったよね。ブルーボックスはまだ来てないのかって？来てますよ、来てますが何か？信じられます？あいつさ、俺ちょい幽霊探してくるわとかとか言って一人。あいつそういうとこあんだよね。自己中的なイケメンだからって調子乗っちゃってるみたいな。大体何？白い少年の幽霊？噂になってるだかなんだか知りませんけど、見つけてどうすんすか？っていうか電脳空間で幽霊なんて非科学的だし意味わかんないし怖くともなんとも。
恨めしや。
どわしょ
ー！ビビりすぎだっての。
なんだ新たじゃん。ただの新たじゃん。
たくチキンのくせに生きがってこんなとこまでのこのこ来てんじゃねえよ。
こんなとこに置き去りにしたのはどこの新たよ。あんたの血は何味だ？
ああ、うっせうっせ。つーか初めてだよな、こっちで会うの。真田新だ。ま、適当によろしく。
自己紹介くらいちゃんとしなさいっての。もう分かっちゃってると思うけど、これがブルーボックスの中の人だよ。なんかイメージ違くない？あっちだといい感じに面倒見よくって頼れる兄貴っぽいじゃん。私もこっちで初めて会った時マジビビった。不愛想だし自己中だし目つき悪いし、ほらイケメンの無駄遣いっていうか。
アホは放置で頼むわ。で、オタクを待っている間にこの辺りを探ってみた。俺らを呼びつけたナビット君がいないかと思ってさ。
幽霊探してたんじゃないの？
ま、そのついでにな。結局どっちもそれどころか一っ子一人いねえ。いくらクーロンが危険エリアでもハッカーの一人や二人は。
やあやあ、お待たせ。ナビットくんだよ。集まってくれた良い子の君たちにプレゼントだよ。これは世界を変える力だよ。
何これ？
ハッキングだ。俺たち全員。チッ、俺のゴールを簡単に突破しやがった。やり手だな、ナビット。
デジモンキャプチャー？
最近ハッカーたちの間に出回っているハッキングツールだ。
ねえ、デジモンってあのデジモン？
ああ、オタクが興味津々だったそのデジモンだろ。特定のデータ、デジタルモンスターをスキャンしてキャプチャーすると。お、やっぱデジモンってデジタルモンスターの。
デジモンってハッカーが使う？じゃあ私たちハッカーになっちゃったわけ？
そう言えなくもないかもな。ま、いいじゃん別に。ハッカーなんざ今時珍しくもねえし。 やめとけ。プログラムにプロテクトがかかってる。
何よそれ。
逃がすかよ。
あらた、なんで追いかけるの。私帰るから、もう帰るからね。何これ、さっきまでなかったじゃん。これもハッカーの先へ進めってこと。私たちを返さな。
どうした？まるで幽霊でも見たような顔だ。僕そっくりの幽霊を見たって？それなら その幽霊は僕かもしれないな。この世のものではないと。真相は僕がただ神出鬼没なだけ。そんな時安心するといい。僕は幽霊じゃない。君のような迷い子を導く。君はハッカーの証であるプログラムデジモンキャプチャーを手に入れたばかり。いわばハッカーのひな鳥だ。ここには様々な目的を持ったハッカーがいる。セキュリティホールを見つけて報告する義賊的なもの。他人の財産や個人情報を狙いアカウントを強奪するもの。本当に色々だ。君はその様子だとひな鳥どころかまだ卵から帰ってもハッカーを目指すか他の何者かになるか。だが経緯はどうあれ君はハッカーに興味を抱いてここまで来て、その結果デジモンキャプチャーをだったら試してみるといい。デジモンと呼ばれるプログラム。それでいい。では未来のハッカーの誕生を祝して君に記念すべき1体目のデジモンをほら君の後ろにいる。せっかく用意したデジモンに逃げら何デジモンならいくらでもいる。しかし驚いたよ。このエリアにあんな強力な程度の低いハッカーが悪ふざけで話したか、あるいは僕に敵対する者の仕業かもしれない。追いかける？あの強力なデジモンが欲しいのか？いや、あれはまだ君の手には負えない。なんだって、君は追われたデジモンを気にしているのか？物好きだな。だがそれこそ放っておくべきだ。単なるプログラム同士の小競り合いに首を突っ込んで怪我でもしたら。君がそう決めたなら好きにするといい。後を追うな。 本当に物好きやただ奇遇だな。僕もそれなりに物好きでお一人。まあ君は何もしなくても構わない。ただ見ていればいい。僕どうやら君と一緒に戦うつもりらしい。随分と手順は狂ったが、そのデジモンは君のものだ。しっかりと指示を出した。準備はいいか。
Oh, finally, after all that waiting, ugh, get into some combat. This is gonna be fun. Best part about the new game plus. Oh, my Digimon. Look at that fucking player turn. It's like mine, 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 no enemy. It's only one. So, Yozamon, you stay back. We're gonna use Chaosmon to finish this. And we'll use the Banjo Blade. Still got a combo attack. I should have left my tacticians on. I just thought about that. Actually, no, I forgot. The yen didn't get much higher, so clearly it wasn't multiplied.
デジモンキャプチャーのスキャンを介さずにデジモンが手に入ることは稀だ。ましてやプログラムが人に懐いたりなど。なんとも奇妙な光景だ。君はハッカーの中でも相当イレギュラーな存在になるだろう。ともかく卵は帰った。この先は君次第だよ。それじゃあ僕はそろそろ消えるとしよう。
Yes, please leave, Jesus. You've talked for like ever.
彼なら先のエリアへ向かった。
Kind of annoyed I can't skip these.
そこはかつてエデンのエントランスだった古いエリアだ。その証拠に初期タイプのログアウトゾーン、今はプロテクトでロックされていて使用できないが、そうだな、ここから帰りたくなったらそのログアウトゾーンを使うといい。目つきの悪い彼なら問題なく解除できるはずだ。なぜ驚く？まさか彼から。
Spoilers.
僕から言うべきことはない。本人、そういえばまだ名乗っていなく。僕はユーゴ、チームザクソンのユーゴだ。君が誇り高きハッカーを目指すのであれば、我扉はいつでも開いている。
Oh wait, that reminds me. Since we have Palmon, we might as well add on the tacticians. We already used Chaosmon, so okay, that's weird. Can I go anywhere else? No. Yeah, screw that. Oh, I don't even have the hacker menu yet. Stop. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on there, but every time I move to the left, it gets caught like that. No. Oh, can't skip this. We need to see our co-star here get Digimon that anyone else wanted from the very start.
ひょっとしてハッカーに。
ちょっと待って。そーっと。
Yep. Then we see her get Agumon and Gabumon. Two Digimon that make up one of the awesomest Digimon.
君たち。ねえねえ、君誰？しゃべったわ。私ノキア。君の名前は？僕アグモンって呼んだ。
俺はガブモン。
アグモンくんにガブモンくんか。へんてこな名前だね。
変じゃないもん。
君こそ変な名前だ。ほんだ、変じゃないもん。
あれ？
どうしたのかな。私のお顔がキャワすぎて
なんだか懐かしい匂いがす
私？
る。それに安心する匂いだ。
なんか照れちゃうな。ごめんね。私のエロカワフェロモンが仕事しまくっちゃってる。やっぱり君変だ。
Yeah, she is weird.
もうどこ行ってたの？
うわ、また怖い人？
追いかけ回されるのはゴリゴリだ。ちょっと落ち着いて。この子友達だから。行っちゃった。何だったんだろう、あの可愛い物体 X は。 っていうかあれ、君が連れてその子がデジモン？あ、じゃあさっきのあの子たちけど、そのデジモンもあの子たちも悪そうなプログラムには見えないよね。デジモンか。あの子たちと一緒にいられるならいいかも。デジモンキャプチャー。え、凶暴な野良デジモンもいた？何それ、超怖いじゃん。僕のエリアに新たがいるのよね。君についてくから早くこう。
No worries, Nokia. As long as you're with me, you don't have any worries. This is gonna be terrible for them. Only works on one foe. Yeah, the experience is not really boosted by much. It's just gonna keep leveling up pretty quickly though. Encounters with Digimon. All kinds of Digimon lurk in dungeons. Encountering Digimon. Moving on. This is New Game Plus, meaning I already know all of this. Come on. Why is it every time I move to the side I get stuttered like that? I feel like that means my controller might be acting up. It's only to the left too. So do I have to angle it slightly? This is weird. Take this thing. I kind of feel bad about destroying these babies. But only slightly. Damn, she went up 3 levels on that one. Oh, the first one was probably a tutorial Wilds encounter. The second one was an actual Wilds encounter.
なんだか不思議な感じだな。君と新とも会ったことがあるよ。昨日チャットで会ったとかそういう意味じゃなくて、あれ？でもそっか、なんか変。何今の？またハッキング？もう本当なんなの？行こう。この先に新たがいるんだよね。
なんだよ今の映像。子供？気味悪い。
As you should be.
ちくしょう、なんだってんだよ。すげえ嫌な気分だ。
ああ、いたいた。ちょっともう一人で勝手に行くとか、どんだけ自己中かませばよかですか。
God, the biggest annoyance about this part is the fact that regardless of how strong my Digimon are, this is still going to be a unbeatable boss. Because if it were beatable, then the new game plus would change the story slightly with that.
なんだありゃ。あ、まさか噂で聞いたエデンの黒い怪物か。データを食い漁ってるとか。お前らこっちへ走れ。なんだかわかんねえが、そうこいつのロックを解除する。ログアウトしてとっとと逃げる。おい、走れっつってんだろ。おい。
君たち、僕たちが。
家でノギア
I like how my character just ran away like a bitch a second ago, and now he's just like, I got this. The enemy doesn't have a move. Like, ever. That makes this fight ridiculous. The fact that it doesn't matter what I do, the Digimon will always lose the fight because it's an unwinnable battle. So literally all my Digimon do is 0 damage, so it doesn't matter what I do right now. Which is what sucks, because like, look at how many turns it takes before he even gets a first like attack on us. I want to use my AP to just like show off moves and shit, but it's like I can't do anything about that because this is that unwinnable battle, so I kind of have to just sit here and either regular attack, or I could guard the whole time and just call it a fucking day, or go auto mode. But if I go auto mode, then the Digimon start using really weird moves and moves that don't really need to be used. Like, for instance, Ravemon, knowing him, will probably use Rune Forest, which doesn't make any sense because there's no advantage in using that, and Mach Rush as well, when basing attacking is just as good, because this is an unwinnable battle. This is one of those fights that kind of sucks, because, like, even if you do New Game Plus, and you have, like, the most powerful Digimon in the game, it does nothing for you, because you're still not going to win this fight. You literally have to wait until it's his turn so that he can just devour all of the fucking Digimon. Oh my god, it makes it worse when he just decides like he's gonna waste an entire turn on a buff. Can I actually do this? No, don't make him slower, that'd be worse. Can I just break his... I can. I didn't think you could debuff him at all. All the criticals in the world. Oh. Can't add dot to him.
しよう。強すぎるよ。
Not really. I could have killed it already, but fuck my life.
こんなに弱いんだ。向き合おう。
よし、今日解除したらログアウトできるぞ。おいノキア、
でもあの子たちがまだ。
わかんねえのか。足手まとい、お前が逃げおせりゃあいつらはどうにでもなるんだ。おいノキアはログアウトした。俺も続く。お前
僕たちを見つけて。
Ah, finally we can get into the actual story. Sort of. And we can meet our favorite character.
ねえちょっとあれやばくない？
なんだよあいつ、気味悪い。
How can you tell it's a kid? Yeah, I mean, look at this person. He has only a shape.
天下の行動のど真ん中で何騒いでんだ。まとめて逮捕すんぞ。
ああ、不敬さん、こっち。
誰が不敬さんだ、誰が。刑事さんだ、刑事さん。見た目だけで物事判断してんじゃね。うわなんだありゃ。キモいから逮捕。
Gross.
そこ逮捕。
How is it gross? I'm not really understanding that part. Oh god, I'm gonna get run over. Nope, never mind. Hello.
面白い姿をしているな君は。実に興味深い。乗りたまえ。厄介なことになる前。おい待て、そこの車。止まらねえの逮捕すんぞ。こら人よりは奇妙な現象に慣れている方なんだが、こんな現象は初めて見た。私の声は聞き取れているかな。それはよかった。君がもし人ではない何かだったらどうしようかと思っていた。そうか、君自身自分の身に何が起きたか聞きたいことがあるなら何でも答えよう。いや、周囲に君以外の人物はいなかったはず。ひょっとすると君の友達も君と同じような姿をしている。そうか、友達のことを気にするなとは言えないが、まずは自分自身のことを。君の体は極めてデジタルな状態にあるように見える。まるで電脳空間からもしも本当にそうだとしたら実に興味深い。
Interesting phenomenon. She wants to touch my body.
仕事で探し物をしていてね、偶然通りかかって君を見つけたのさ。自分で言うのもなんだが、あらましは嘘のような誠だ。今は中野にある私の事務所へ向かっている。私が誰か最初に名乗るべきだったが、君の存在があまりにも興味深くてね。私はクレミ京子。
My favorite character. For many reasons. just a humble detective. No one says it like that if you're just a humble detective. Yes. Save the game. Gotta rotate them saves. Now we're in Nakano. Welcome to the Kodami Detective Agency. Someone's gonna tell me I'm dead, I'm pretty sure of it.
なるほど。経緯は把握した。君が電脳空間からログアウトして出現したという新エデンへログインした場所と同じか、あるいはその付近。では今こうして私と会話している君とはまた別の体が肉体から精神データが分離してしまい個別の存在として現実世界にある。それとも
Alright, just to avoid taking forever, we're gonna be skipping all this. Or fucking tapping the X button repeatedly. Because there's a lot of text, and I've literally already played through this entire game once before, so New Game Plus is kind of just a retelling of what I already know. Pretty much, she's trying to figure out what's going on with him. She pretty much figures out that this is a cyber body, but his real body is somewhere, and that we have to somehow investigate where his real body is. However, we also need to figure out how to hide that. And then my main character is like, huh? What? You can do stuff? Jump! And then sucked into the TV. Meow. And this is when we go to the Digilab, if I remember correctly. We gotta ride the rails. What do we got a message from? Trivia, what special move cleaves in two with Nightmon's long sword? Berserk sword. No, that's lame. You actually prevent yourself from stopping at those if you happen to just hold the button in the direction you want to go. You'll get like a stutter if I remember correctly, but that's about it. Boop. Mock rush. Boom. That's what the New Game Plus. Normally I would keep fighting them because I think, if I remember correctly, that's one of the areas in the game where you get a decent amount of experience by comparison to a lot of the other areas you find. Yep, you have successfully made it into Eden. Can you hear me? I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened? It looked like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. I'm in Eden now. Things happened. Reasons. Apparently I can jump into ending technology. We're calling it connection jump. We should probably fix your avatar though, because you look fucking ridiculous. This way. Boom. Different area. Oh look, it's the Digilab. The Digilab. Oh.
私の声が届いた。ようこそデジラボへ。
This place has a faint connection of the digital world. A paradise for Digimon.
デジタルモンスターラボラトリータルラボでも私はデジラボをおすすめ。知らないなら知らないで特に問題ないわ。時が来れば私があなたを呼んだ。それあなたはデジモンと深くその運命の交差に私は引き寄せられあなたを見つけた。つまり私はあなたに呼ばれたんだ。話はこれくらいにしましょう。まずはここがどういう場所か自分の目で確かめてみて。
Hey, we now have the digital lab. Time to go check out what's here. Considering this is New Game Plus, everything should be here. Love it. Yeah, so we already have all of our islands and all of them are in level 5, so... There are good Cherubimon, our evil Dukemon, or Gallantmon as he's also known. Ground Locomon because reasons. Flamedramon because reasons. Gonkumon because Royal Knight reasons. Mega Gargomon because Season 3 reasons. Shakuamon because DNA Digivolution 2nd season reasons. Dianamon because DLC reasons. And that's all on Farm Island 1. Farm Island 2, I fucked up and there should be the trifecta of angels here. But I only have Ophanimon and Serafimon on this island and Cherubimon's on the other one. I wonder what that's for. Actually, no, I remember why this is. This is first season Digimon that are supposed to be here, but we have 3 that shouldn't be. Because we have Phoenixmon, which is the mega evolution of Biomon for Sora. We have Omegamon, or Omnimon as he's also called, which is mega DNA digivolution of Wargreymon and Metal Garurumon, so Ty and Matt right there. We have Vikemon, the mega evolution for Gomamon, aka Joe. We have Hercules Kabuterimon, mega evolution for Tentomon with Izzy. We have our Serafimon, mega evolution of Patamon with TK. Ophanimon, mega evolution for Gatomon. Now this one, on the other hand, is a weird one, because in the Digimon first movie, well, the one that came out in America anyways, that version had Gatomon mega digivolve into, I think it was Magnadramon? Not Magnadramon. It's like... It's Dramon something, I can't remember now. It starts with an M, I know, I have it somewhere. But the idea is that Gatomon is a Digimon in which she has 2 mega evolutions she can become, depending on the nature for which she needs to be. When she needs to be the holy fighter, she becomes Ophanimon. But apparently to release the Digi-Egg of Kindness to the Golden Digi-Egg in order for Terriermon to become Rapidmon, or Golden Armor Rapidmon, she became Antagramon? Something like that. I think that's how they pronounced it in the movie anyways. But that was to release that egg. On the other hand though, later on it was shown that Ophanimon is actually part of the same digital line, which makes sense considering she becomes Angelwomon in her ultimate form. So I'm leaving Ophanimon as Kari's partner because of the fact that I'm pretty sure in the Digimon Tribe movies later on, when Gatomon finally digivolves to Mega again, this time she'll actually become Ophanimon instead of the alternative version. We also have we have Jessmon here, who is one of the Royal Knights, aka Hackmon. Then we have the burst modes for some of the Season 5 people. Yeah, Data Squad. So we have Mirage Galgamon, which is the burst mode for Gaomon. Then Rosemon, which is Rosemon burst mode, which is the Mega burst mode for Lalamon. The other reason for why Rosemon is included here is because of the fact that Rosemon is the Mega Digivolution for Palmon. And so it's like a double thing there. So she's actually two partners. Then our other island here, I believe this is like my dark island. I pretty much put nothing but like dark Digimon here, but with one guardian to protect them, well, to make sure that they don't get off the island, I guess is the better statement. So we got some of our dark masters like Puffamon here, Piedmon, Metal Seedramon, and then Machinedramon. Which is awesome. We have all four of our dark masters. Then we have the ultimate baddie from the Digimon movie, which is Diaboromon. And then the second ultimate baddie of the same movie, Cherubimon. Or Dark Cherubimon, as he could also be known, or Evil Cherubimon. Because technically this is not his normal form, and anyone that has seen the TV shows and watched the movies and has played some of the games has realized that this version of Cherubimon is not normal. He does not appear like this, like, ever. He only appears like this if he's been tainted. Then we have the ultimate baddie of Season 1 for a little while, with Venomidosmon. The first time that Agumon and Gabumon warp digivolved into their mega forms to fight something. Then we have Kuzuomon. Now, Kuzuomon is weird because in some games she's considered a burst mode to Sakuyamon, and in other, I think in other ways you could technically consider her the dark version to Sakuyamon, or the opposite. Which makes sense because in reality there is, like, Kuzuomon would be Dark Sakuyamon or Renamon's Mega Digivolution. But then there's also Chaos Dukemon, which is like the evil Gallantmon or evil Dukemon, depending on what you're going with. And then there's, I don't know if he's called Black Mega Gargomon, but that exists as well. So all three of the Season 3 Digimon Tamers Digimon partners have an evil counterpart. And for the longest time, I knew that Kuzuomon existed. I just didn't know that she was an evil counterpart. I kind of came up with the hypothesis on my own. But I did know about Black Mega Gargomon, and Chaos Gallantmon didn't show up for me until I think this game. That was the first time I ever seen him, so I was super confused. We also have Mastimon, which is a Digimon specific to this particular game, which is a DNA Digivolution of Lady Devamon and Angelomon. You eating anything? In which apparently in this game they make it, the reason that she exists is because she allows the travel between dimensions. And I think that's pretty awesome. I want her to appear in more stuff because it actually sounds like a really cool, an easy way to throw her into anything is the fact that her power is going through dimensions. And then lastly we have our guard, our protector of this island, Paladin mode Imperial Dramon. I mean, you could also consider Mastimon to also be like his another guard on this island, because it's kind of like the evil island. But the issue here is that Mastimon has, although she becomes a vaccine type, it doesn't mean that she's completely devoid of the evil from Lady Devimon. Not to say that Lady Devimons are always evil, just that it's kind of there in their virus title. Alright, Farm Island 4. This is our Royal Knight Island, if I remember correctly, yeah. So we got Craniumon, we have Ulforce Vidramon, we have Alphamon, we have Kentarusmon, we have Dukemon or Gallantmon, we have Examon, which still bugs me that this guy is like not nearly as big as he should be, and the lance, or yeah, that little lance he has there only appears during combat, does not appear otherwise. And then we have Golden Armor Rapidmon, which isn't a Royal Knight per se, but he does tag along with Magnamon a lot. So because of that, he's usually seen with the Royal Knights. And as you already saw, we have Omegamon, we have Imperial Demon Paladin mode. This is our... I think I decided to go with the 7 sins on this one. All of the 7 demon lords are supposed to be kept here. However, some of them I actually use, so not all of them are here. There's actually, I believe, only one missing from here. But here we have Barbamon, which, if I remember correctly, it's Greed? No, Greed is Beelzemon. He is Pride. That's what it was. No, it's not. It's not Pride. It's Gluttony? No, it's not Gluttony. Oh, what is it? Because I know Belphemon is... No, Belphemon is Sloth. Daemon, or Creepymon as he's known for some reason, is Wrath. Lilithmon is Lust for obvious reasons. Leviamon, I believe, is Gluttony. I want to say that Lucemon is supposed to be Pride, even though he has all 7 symbols on his Satan mode. I believe the regular Lucemon Fall Down mode is the Demon Lord of Pride, or Vanity, as it were, which leaves Greed and Envy. So maybe Barbamon is Envy? I can't really remember. I had them all in my head for a while, but then I stopped playing for a bit. But I'm almost positive Lucemon is Pride, Belphemon is Sloth, even though he looks like he literally has a rage mode. Because here we have Belphemon, but this is his rage mode. But he is considered the Demon Lord of Sloth because he sleeps most of the time. Leviamon obviously being Gluttony, because look at that mouth, he'll eat anything. Daemon, or Creepymon, is Wrath, as you can see by the beast mode he has here. Because Daemon is actually a 2-part Demon Lord. His normal cloaked self, which appears as Daemon normally, evolves into this form, which is Daemon supposed to be beast mode or Creepymon. The problem, however, is that he is very powerful. However, he's not. Is he Greed? Okay, so no, it's Leviamon who's actually Envy, apparently. I was right that Lucamon is Pride, however. And that Daemon, or Creepymon here, is Wrath. Belphamon is Sloth. Barbamon is actually Greed. Gluttony goes to Beelzemon, actually. Interesting. And then Lust, obviously, going to Lilithmon. Like I said, the only Demon Lord that's not here right now is Beelzemon. As you can see, he's on my team, actually, right now. And that's the reason he's not in here. The three people here, Dynasmon, Crusadermon, and Leopardmon, are only here because they are the only three Royal Knights I know of in history that every time they are introduced as being evil. Regardless of, what may happen down the line, they are always evil. In Season 4, Dynasmon and Crusadermon worked for Lucamon in destroying the digital world, pretty much. In Season 5, in Data Squad, Dynasmon, Crusadermon, and Leopardmon, or Duftmon as he's also known, appear before the Digidestin, or whatever you want to call them, the Data Squad, and they have no qualms about fighting. Like, they have no issues with it at all. Whereas a lot of the other Digimon, like Magnamon, like Dukemon, and all the rest, they may love and respect the Yggdrasil and, like, obviously follow the king's orders at all times, but they do question it at a certain point. Like, it takes a little while to realize, like, this is wrong. This is right. This is wrong, right? So if I remember correctly, Old Force Beedramon doesn't fight. Magnamon eventually stops and joins the good side, pretty much. Omegamon never decides to fight anyone because he chooses not to, if I remember correctly. And Imperial Dramon Paladin mode is kind of the same way. But these three are always the three that have no worries about fighting. They always want to fight for their king, but they always use that as an excuse, though. It's never a scenario of them actually wanting to fight for their king. It's more that they just like destroying, and they use their excuse of loyalty to their advantage, as it were. So I left them in here with the 7 Great Demon Lords because they kind of fit. Those are the farm islands. Yeah, I've been in there so long I forgot that I was actually like a thing. Alright, for our Digimon, however, we have Magnamon in our party. We have Chaosmon, which is a DNA Digivolution of, obviously, Bancho Leomon on one side and Darkdramon on the other. We have Omegamon Zwart with us, which is it's literally Omegamon, or Omnimon as some people know him. Just the idea is that he was corrupted during his DNA Digivolution. It doesn't mean that he's evil, because Omegamon Zwart has appeared as a good character, and he's actually a vaccine as well, so he's not considered to be evil like as is. He's just been corrupted by Dark Chrome Digizord as he was combining, so he became a block Omegamon instead of the normal Omegamon, or Omnimon as it were. So it's not that he's evil, just looks that way. But he is combined up of, in this version at least, he is combined of Black Metal Garurumon and Black War Greymon, so a little iffy there. Then we have Beelzemon here. However, this is not just regular Beelzemon, obviously. This is Beelzemon Blast mode. So he's not the Great Demon Lord. He's actually above that stage, actually, but he's technically still one of the 7 Great Demon Lords. We have Platinum Numamons here, which are literally just here because their ability Platinum bonus gives a lot of experience boost, and as you can see by the items I have on him, he has the Tactician, so they're just there for leveling up. Then we have Ravemon Burst Mode with us. I don't really remember why he's here. I'm pretty sure it's only because of the fact that I might have, the last time I was on, I was probably doing the new, like, DLC or patch or whatever, and I decided, oh, hey, I'll just grab all of the original, like, Digimon and get their burst modes. It took me a little while to do it in a day, to say the least, but I did get all of the burst modes, which was awesome. So, I mean, that's the thing. And as you can see, I have Shine Greymon as well. Shine Greymon sucks by comparison in his look, though. Like, he looks cool because he's Shine Greymon and all, but they, like, really screwed up with, like, the way his wings look on the back. They're very small by comparison. They feel like they should be a lot larger normally. And then there's also the fact that, once again, we have another character here who, his weapons, which he's supposed to have a fire shield and a fire sword on one arm respectively, is not there until he does moves, until he does special skills. Like right here, Final Shining Burst, he actually explodes. If he does a basic attack, if I remember correctly, he pulls out the sword. However, the shield never reappears, which is weird. So I always thought that was kind of annoying, but it's just one of those things. Valkyrieomon was a new addition. It's a Mega Evolution for Hawkmon, actually, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can actually kind of see it in the feather coloring. I kept it, I think, because of the free type. And then obviously you saw me get Palmon. Because I got it as a starter, it only goes up to level 15. And it's currently level 14. So, I mean, it's going to have to go through, like, de-digivolving and re-digivolving quite a few times. And what's worse is that the ABI is at current 0, which literally means that he's kind of useless right now, because the ABI not being high enough will make it harder to digivolve into stuff later. Now, besides what's actually in the islands, we also have quite a few other Digimon in our basic storage. We have Grand Kawagamon here, who... There are two ways to get Grand Kawagamon. I believe this is Grand Kawagamon in terms of the Kawagamon from the show, going all the way up to its Mega form, because Kawagamon was the champion form. And then you have Okuamon, which is the ultimate, and then you have Grand Kawagamon, the Mega. There's a different form of that goes along with Stingmon becoming a Mega, but it I guess it gets Grandest Kawagamon that one is connected with. We have Plesiomon, which is a alternative Mega Evolution for Gomamon, actually. This is if Gomamon continues along the beast path rather than the humanoid path, he'll become Plesiomon. There are other ways that this Digimon is connected to other Digimon, but that's like one of the obvious connections you can make. We have our Agumons, which we got through getting the game like day 1. And this is the Agumon with the female costume. Then we have the one that's got the tie costume, and then we got the one with the male costume. It took me a bit, but I got them all to 99. The only reason that they are still Agumons is because of the fact that when you digivolve them, they lose their costume. So even if you digivolve and digivolve back, it won't be Agumon with the costume anymore. It'll be just a regular Agumon. And it's not like they're anything different in terms of like their skills and stuff. They just have slightly different skills, but they're mostly the same in reality. So they're not really that big of a deal, you know? This is a Sunamon that I maxed out. I really don't know why, but he's just kind of there. We have our Palmon, we have a Gazimon, for some reason we have a Hawkmon. We're going to start getting into the territory of Digimon that I digivolved literally just to unlock them in the Digimon Encyclopedia, pretty much, to make sure that it says that I have obtained them at least once. So we have Metal Mamemon here, who is an ultimate, but I believe I had already digivolved him into Prince Mamemon. Or actually, hold on. No, it has 0 and 0, so this is a hatched, or this is a found Mamemon. So I must have fought a bunch of Metal Mamemons at one point, and I made it into this guy, because he has literally no moves, so it's got to be that case. Same thing for Shogun Gekkomon, looks like, because none of his things are up there. He's got one ABI. But, yeah, it's one of those things you have to unlock every Digimon. It's like my thing. I needed to do it. Shogun Gekkomon obviously being an ultimate. The Mega for him specifically, I don't remember. But Rookie being Otamamon, and then Champion being Gekkomon, obviously. Then we have our Zudomon here, who I had for a while just as a stand-in for the fact that I had to get to Goemon's like highly reached stage in the show. But eventually I eventually digivolved into Vikemon on a different version, because this one's ABI is so low it would require a lot of digivolving back and forth, and its cam is at 0, so it would be a lot more difficult. We have Darugamon here, which is, if you can tell, like one of the prototype Digimon that appeared in I believe Digimon World 3. This one not specifically, no. Dorumon was the actual one. Darugamon might have been one that showed up as well, because I remember that digital line when it showed up was actually kind of convoluted. Later on it was explained that it would be Dorumon and then Raptordramon and then Dorugreymon and then Alphamon. Whereas in other iterations, I believe it was Dorumon, then Darugamon, and then Dexdorogreymon, and then fucking Alphamon. We have a Gekkomon here, obviously. We have a Geremon, which is pretty much Numamon, just yellow. Then we have our Kakumon. We have Platinum Sukumon, which, if you play this game and you're trying to level anything up in the early portions of the game, this is definitely something you need to have. It is the same as the Platinum Numamon. It does increase XP earned in battle. The issue here, however, is that this one only has 2 slots on it, whereas Platinum Numamon has 3. Meaning that this one only has 2, whereas Platinum Numamon has 3. But this one will allow for 3 times the amount of experience, whereas Platinum Numamon does 4. Also, there's the fact that this one's a champion level Digimon, so for a while this will be okay, but eventually this will drop off and it won't be usable in battle, really. And yeah, their moves are always poop related. But Platinum Numamon, because it's a mega level Digimon, it can at least help itself out in battle, so you don't have to worry nearly as much when having it out there, because it has to be out for the experience boost to happen. We have Shell Numamon, because reasons. If I remember correctly, yeah, Shell Numamon is one of the ones that can actually increase the drop rate for items on your enemies. There's also King Numamon, or King Shell Numamon, I think is what it's called, that increases it further. Then we have a Gomamon. So we actually happen to have all of the Digimon that make up Gomamon's line in Digimon Tri. We have our Gomamon, we have an Akakumon, we have a Zudomon, we have a Vikemon. Interestingly enough, I did not think we would actually have that. We have Sayakomon here, which is a cell. We have Toy Agumon because we kept finding it, and I literally wanted to find out if it had an evolution. I'm really sad to say that it does not. We have Bodemon because reasons. Poyomon because other reasons. And then we're back up to Grand Kawagumon. So we've either gotten rid of a lot of Digimon or we haven't used a lot in quite some time. Because most of our, we have a lot of really strong Digimon. I just don't use them nearly as often. Pretty much every Digimon I own in the game that I wanted to have is at level 99. So obviously, Chaos Dukemon, Good Cherubimon, Mega Gargomon, Shikuamon, Omegamon, Beelzemon, Ravemon, they're all level 99 because I spent the time and energy to get them all the way up to 99. But that's that. What's over here? Oh yeah, this is so that all the Digimon get full health back and everything for a small price. The terminal. I wonder if will it have be that dramatically increases cam on rare occasions? Yeah, no. This is actually back down to its base. These are all the items you start off with beforehand, but later on in the game you start to unlock better ones. It's over here. This is the mirror dungeon. This is the place you go to after you've encountered a couple of dungeons. So right now, this is only going to have this one digital network, and it's going to stick that way for quite a while, actually, sadly. Then there's the Coliseum. Network battles have the following rules. You can't battle if your party memory is more than 150. Digimon must all be set to level 50. There are limits set for inputting battle commands and completing battle. Interesting. I've personally never done the ranking battle system yet, so I wouldn't be able to do this anyways because I'm like 40 points over the amount because of how ridiculous my team is. Everything is yada yada yada. Don't care. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's switch up our party a little bit. I would ask our chat what they would think about what we want to have in our team. However, we've literally only had one person pop in and out, so probably not happening. We do have to have a free type. We're probably gonna get rid of Valkyremon and swap them out for someone. Should probably get a data type. Mirage Galgamon, maybe? Rosemon? No, let's do Mirage Galgamon. We have to keep him here. Let's get rid of Ravemon for right now. Let's try to grab someone else. We could potentially just do an entire team of the Royal Knights if I wanted to. Yeah, actually, let's keep some of them with us because that's actually going to become a very big factor for later. And we are skipping through this. I got a hacking skill. Cool beans. We're actually probably going to move the Platinum Numemon off the team, just simply because our Palmon is our only one we're actually kind of leveling right now, and that doesn't even really count for anything because we're not actually doing anything with it. Let's put on Beelzemon, and we'll switch up the team whenever we decide. Hi. Yes, yes, we know about hacking walls. Welcome to the stream, as it were. Oh, we need to get an avatar so we stop looking like wireframe. Well, so it's Herbert. That's cool. Yeah, we found out. Yeah, we have really good luck. You saved me some time. On to our next move. Blah blah yada yada. We gotta get body parts now. That doesn't sound at all wrong. Oh wow, we got 3 messages. None of which are from our Digifarm, so we got just friend messages. Okay, did I surprise you? Got it. Cool. Nice, me too. Yeah. Big fan. Have been for quite a while. Hey, here's our avatar pieces we've been looking for. Oh look, there are Koromon defending it. I feel really bad that there are Koromon defending it. Beelzemon's always so tiny compared to all the other Digimon in this game. Let's see. So we could do a skill, but I feel like this is going to be very. Yeah, this is just exaggerated. This is overkill. So, yeah, we're just gonna exaggerate the hell out of this. Oh, and it's gonna combo with Alphamon, so there we go. The Oryuken Blade. Full Moon Meteor Impact. Love it. Oh god. We got literally nothing for experience. It's kind of funny because I thought earlier like maybe we weren't getting that much experience because of the fact that we were I don't know, because it was early in the game, and then I realized like nope, the tacticians were working. They were actually going full blast. However, they were not giving us our. We were still very early in the game, so we shouldn't be getting hundreds on the we shouldn't have been in the hundreds for our early games experience amount. But we did, and there you go. Now we're only getting like 12 experience. We're getting like literally nothing, but I mean that's fine because all the Digimon I own right now are at 99 anyways, so that's not really a change. We're literally just doing New Game Plus now, and all of the Digimon I have, I've maxed out. Anyone I want. Take Stingmon. Matter of fact, do I? I don't think I have Stingmon on me, but I can check in the farm. Actually, no, I don't. I would have to de-digivolve somebody or digivolve into somebody. So if you give me like a minute or two, I could probably get Stingmon out. I think the only reason I don't have Stingmon readily available is because it's combined right now into Paladin. Or Paladin mode, Imperialdemon. That's the only reason that's that. So I'll have to get to a terminal, so let's actually go back. Oh, I think the only thing that sucks is that the shop is back down to its bare minimum, so I can't even get his cam up to 100 or increase the ABI. So it'll be purely digivolving and de-digivolving repeatedly until eventually I can get it proper. Alright, what do we got? Thanks for always being there. Yay! Shine Greymon is very happy with me apparently. Yes, let's go to the Digilab. So yeah, I'm almost positive we do not have a Stingmon anywhere in our farms. However, we have Grand Kawagamon, so I feel like we could probably just do that one. Yes, I am aware how digivolving and de-digivolving works. Thank you very much. Now, I want to say it's Okuamon. And there we go. Now we have a level 1 Stingmon. Oh wait, do this, move Stingmon onto the party. And then we'll put him out on the party. Alright, who should we switch out though? We'll switch out Mirage Galgamon for right now, because don't really need him to be out. And then we'll switch out Alphamon, and we'll put in Dukemon as well. Ooh, actually, if we're gonna take Stingmon, what I'll do is put out the Platinum Numamons for right now, so we can level them up. We'll have a 99 in no time. Or, no, probably not actually, because level 99 is probably going to take a while. But we'll give him some boosters. There we go. Now he's got a buttload more HP than he should have. Alright, let's go out into battle. We got our little Stingmon following us. I don't think we can... Oh yeah, we can. Oh, we can't. What do I need for that? Or can I not use any of those abilities yet? Let's see. Player. Hacking skill. This is a free type of rookie or better. We have that. We have Stingmon. He's a champion. I guess we're not going to be able to force encounters out there. We must have to get in further to where the actual wild encounters start happening, and then we can force an encounter. Why Wormmon? Oh, actually, well, yeah, let's force an encounter here. I can probably... Alright, let's put you on guard duty, Wow, I forgot. Stingmon's kind of slow because he's level 1 at the moment. But here we go. Spiking Strike. Boom, got him up to level 6 already as well. What do you from? You mean where am I from? I mean, if you mean where, then I am from the US. Oh, that's right. I could cancel encounters, but considering we have a new Digimon with us, we are going to... Oh, let's do Texture Blow. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I forgot that they're still level 99, so they're still going to do a lot of damage. Alright, so Palmon's maxed out. My Zodiac? That would be a little more difficult because I'm on a border birthday. So I'm on the border between Leo and Cancer. So I could be one or the other. And depending on my mood, sometimes I am. Let's just attack it normally. Ugh. Hate having the victory screen with Platinum Numamon just because of that tongue situation. If I was playing on my old file, I would probably already have this Stingmon to 99. Because there are quite a few areas later on in the game that are just super overpowered and they give you so much XP that it's kind of ridiculous. I'm having some issues with my controller though. My character, every so often, if I'm going left, will stutter. Which kinda sucks. But I'll just baby Digimon here. We had one encounter with rookies and that's only because... Oh! Someone lived. What? Oh, this is a tutorial battle, so they had to have him survive. Survive long enough so that he could win the battle. Or so that he could poison me, I mean. Got an avatar part. Am I done? Is that all I needed? If I remember correctly, I can't connection jump out of here just yet. See, every time I walk left, it's freaking weird. My battery's actually getting kind of low as well, so we're gonna plug that in. Alrighty then. Put this in there before this dies on me. It's the last thing I need. Although it's not like it matters. I don't have... It's not like there's free roaming Digimon that'll just attack me at a moment's notice. So I'm surprised I actually still have all my hacking skills as well. Oh. Well, welcome. Oh, there we go. Random encounter that I didn't really want. Trying to see if there's another avatar part I may need, or if it's just the 3. I think it's just the 3. But it also has been several months since I played this. I played this to death when this first came out. Like literally day after day after day of just playing this. And then when it came out with its first little like update, like a patch pretty much, I played this right after that patch got released. Literally the day that it released the patch, and got to try out the new Digimon. That's why I have the burst modes and stuff. I wanted to make sure I unlocked everybody. And then I kept around like favorites. So like obviously Imperial Digimon Paladin mode had to be a must. That took forever to get, but nonetheless, still fun. Let's go to the Digilab. Maybe Mireille has something for me, if I remember correctly. Everything here is so please use them wisely. Okay. I have no need to recover. Do I just have to exit? Or am I missing an avatar part? Okay, so I am missing an avatar part. Oh. Where the heck is it? Okay, so for this we are going to just... damn, we can't do that here. We're going to eliminate our encounters just for a little while so we can find that avatar part, so we're not encountering like 1,000 fights. Although, no, maybe I don't want to do that because it's easier just to take them out and get the experience. Okay, so I have to figure out where I might have missed a part. My zodiac, I already said I'm a Leo or a Cancer depending on the day. Or depending on who's the one that set up the rules. Cool, thanks for the sub. I'm pretty sure I'm missing an avatar part, I just don't know where. Like, I'm literally blanking on where it would be. Because I found the one at the end, I found the one in that little side area. I found 3 total. So that means there must be a 4th. Yay, we have a level 13 now, Stigmon. It'd be really good if my controller would work when I'm moving to the left. There we go, it's right there. And this is the one where it's cross combo related. Yep. And the experience is a lot lower than it should have been. There we go. We got our avatar. We should go back to being normal. There we go. Alrighty. We might actually turn this into a weekly thing. Well, I might try to do it later on in the day. Because we are almost at 2 hours, and I feel like that might be just enough of what we need, because if we go on for too much longer, it's just going to be a drag. Alright, so actually, while we're here, let's eliminate the encounters, just so we can walk back and be fine. Yes, he can. If that's a question, yeah, he can. In this game in particular, yes. They allowed for DNA digivolution between a lot of different Digimon. As a matter of fact, all of the ones from Season 2 that DNA digivolved, you can do the same DNA digivolution in this game. There's only one of which I do not have right now anymore, because I used to have Sylphimon. It was the only one that I digivolved out of, because I wanted to get Valkyremon, and so I wound up getting Valkyremon through digivolving Sylphimon out of it. But yeah, the process to DNA digivolving isn't too bad though, because it's literally just a process of getting XVmon and then getting Stingmon and getting both of their cam or camaraderie, as it is, to 100%. But it's also a lot of ABI as well, because your ABI, or ability power I guess, is very dependent on whether or not you can digivolve further. Which is what sucks, because I actually did the DNA digivolution, but the problem is that when you do that, you're sacrificing one of them to combine with the other. And when you do that, you run the risk of losing the other Digimon and then losing the ability to digivolve backwards to do an ABI kind of check. Because the idea is, when they digivolve and de-digivolve, their ABI keeps going higher, but like in small spurts. So it's one of those things that you have to be cautious when you're doing at least the DNA ones. I'm a Leo. Or Cancer. Alright, so yeah, after this last little tidbit, we'll be cutting the stream here to move on to do, I probably won't be streaming for the rest of the day at least, but this will definitely be the end of it. But I will be continuing with this game, because, I mean, New Game Plus, I mean, I gotta finish that story up, man. But we will be streaming. I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it into a weekly thing. I'm gonna be streaming every Thursday, which is currently today. Time may vary, however. I don't know if I'm gonna try to do this in the middle of the day or if I want to do it in the early evening. I might try to do it in the early evening, late afternoon maybe. But, I mean, I don't have a lot of viewers at the moment anyway, so it's not like anything's gonna probably change. But I am kind of speeding through this a little bit because I have already like read all of this. So I do apologize in advance if I happen to be going too fast for anybody reading. Oh, I love this part.
聞いての通りだ。エデン症候群絡みの生きた情報は手に入りに、そしてエデンで異変が起き、これは偶然。いいな。私はこれからセントラ。君もぜひ。君の状態に関する情報も得られるかもしれない。求めよ。さらば与えられ。いや、君の場合、開けご。
Oh yeah, this is one of those auto transition ones. Although this is the first area outside of the detective agency that we get as an actual like walkable area. I'm not Tauros. What would make you think that? I literally just said I was Leo or Cancer. Because my birthday is a border, sometimes a lot of the websites or even some calendars will say that I am a Leo, and then others will say that I just happen to fall in that area of being a Cancer. No, I'm definitely not Scorpio. As I said a second ago, I am a Leo. Oh, we're gonna meet our Yuko. Oh, that was creepy. Nice to be around. Oh, nice. Bravemon likes me. Alright, we're going to save it here. And that's actually going to end our stream. Thanks to everyone that was watching. Like I said, we'll be back next week. Same day. Possibly a different time. Maybe the same. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. But, thank you all for watching, and see ya.